Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of the Age of Decadence. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're just to join me today here at the top of the tower and ready to read this computer, ready to look at these control panels that are probably going to open the doorway. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together. Look at that, there's a reaver. Oh, did I not see that before? I must have forgotten. Anyway, doesn't matter, let's see. As far as you can tell, the semi-sphere is carved from a single crystal and polished to perfection. These are all the same, so it's always the same description. You notice that the shimmering image changed as well. The tower's gone, replaced by a pyramid with a flat top. The image is incredibly detailed, showing the inner workings and various machines within the pyramid. You touch another symbol and the image changes again, transforming into a large ziggurat. Is it the temple you've been asked to find? You touch another symbol and the temple is replaced by an image of the demon you met earlier. Okay, so let's examine the image first. If you're reading it correctly, the demon isn't made of stone, but of some sort of metallic crystal grown around the power core that sustains and animates it. Like any mineral, it has so-called cleavage planes of structural weakness, and along which a mineral is likely to split smoothly. You note the locations of these planes just in case. So, could the ring be actually connected to the power core? Let's examine it again. The power core is the last piece of the puzzle. As you study the ring again, everything clicks and comes together. The markings on the bands indicate distance and power level. The ring doesn't control the demon directly, but it controls the core. Thus, if the demon gets the ring, he will become his own master. Okay, so that explains why he wants the ring, but I'm concerned that I won't be able to... I am at lore 10 right now, but I'll be bringing that down to lore 8 as we were before. I'm concerned that I won't be able to know that if I have lore 8. We'll see. So let's try to figure out how this thing is used. You rest your hand on the cool surface of the semi-sphere and try to clear your thoughts. Slowly, images from the databanks rise to the surface of the display like colorful fish rising from black depths. As you grow accustomed to the experience, the disconnected scenes begin to rush forth all at once, until you gradually figure out how to sort and slow them. Seek your information on the portal network. Let's see. So, a glowing honeycomb of portal surfaces on the crystal semi-sphere. There's a flash at the very center. A tiny star radiates outward at the network and then connects us to the... They split into 2 or 3 new stars and continue to the end nodes. Okay, we have seen this before. One is represented by a ziggurat, the other a facility high in the mountains. I can travel? Oh, wait a minute. This is a fast... What? Let's travel to the mountain facility. Let's see what the... I didn't know that. Oh, this is cool. We're in here again. Oh, this is really, really cool. That will take us to the well, if I remember correctly. I can't remove the power thing, but that is really nice. Of course, there's nothing in here. But, yeah. Well, that is pretty cool. Let's go back then. So, examine the console, access the databanks, portal network. So, I can't travel again? Well, it's not a problem, but that's kind of not okay. I have a quick load right there. It's not a big deal. But that's cool to know. Let's bring that up to 10 again. Let's try and... Oh, where am I right now? I'm back here. Okay. Let's try and see what we can find. Try and figure out how to use it. So the portal network. I can travel to the ziggurat. What the hell is that? Where the hell is that? The gods. Let's see. Nothing happens. Either the databanks contain no information on the subject, or your request wasn't understood. So the Cantari. A shimmering, slightly distorted image of a man appears above the console. His garb is so outmoded, you have only seen its like in illustrations. He's standing near the window in this very chamber, gazing down at the sprawling city below. You think you can trust them? Asks someone, presumably the master of the tower. They need us, says the man near the window, turning to face the other. You recognize him from the old drawings. Abu Astad Abin Sarabi, first of the Magi. That's not how you pronounce that name. They have nothing without our machines, and by the time the ritual is completed, these things will be under our absolute control. Our word is still, says the master of the tower. It all seems to have come too easy. It's easy because we're holding all the cards, says Abu Assad. He's with a wave of dismissal. Don't forget that the Cantari came to us. I will admit that the depths of their knowledge took me by surprise, but without our technology, that knowledge was useless. They had no choice but to cooperate with us. They worship these things as gods. Did you know that? The Magus asks quietly. They are savages, brother. What they do not understand, they ascribe to magic and gods. The first of the magic turns back to the window. But do you not find their offer curious? Their appeal to us to enslave their gods? I still feel we're missing something, says the Magus. You worry about the words and I'll worry about the Cantari. As long as the words hold nothing, nothing else matters. They will hold. Huh. So the master of this tower... they want... Wait a minute, let's... So basically they ask us to enslave the gods. It's what it said, wasn't it? Was there... Was it what it said? They can do nothing with our machines. By the time the ritual is completed, these machines will be... It's... They can do nothing without our machines. And by the time the ritual is completed... That's the gods. Huh. I don't know what to think of this, to be honest. I guess I'll need to learn a little bit more. Let's search about the war. Your request conjures an avalanche of reports and recordings. You can spend years going through them and still remain blissfully ignorant of the horrors that were unleashed during the war. So, yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. That explains why they regard the Cantari as savages, because they were religious. So that probably explains a little bit of that somehow. Anyway, let's see if I can... okay, that's good. So I can know that. That's very, very good, even at lore 8. And that means that maybe we're going to be able to access these control panels. I think the last time we were here, we were at lore 9. The more you look at the control panel, the more you'll realize that you can't even fathom its purpose. What could one possibly do that would require something so complex? If such towers were even ever described in the old manuscripts, none has reached the copying rooms of libraries. So this doorway doesn't work? Like everyone else, you've heard story. Okay, so it's activated through here. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's kill a demon then. Let us kill... We have a lot to do, by the way. We have a lot to do, and I have way better prepared for what's to come than the last time... let me save. Than the last time we talked. Well, I talked to you. Because I know of where things are now. I know where they are. Okay, so down here there's not really anything that is worth us looking into. So let's kill the demon. This is not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well. Let me just check my inventory. Should I sharpen the blade? I have to. Let's use it. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a terrible battle. He's gonna be immune to poison probably. Let's see what. Yeah, let's go down. Kind of nervous. I tried it once against him. He's really, really tough. But hopefully it's gonna be fine. We have critical strike. I'm not sure if my critical strike is good enough, but yeah. Where is the ring? Demands the demon. I know what the ring does. Reduce the power to the minimum. At first you don't see any noticeable effect on the demon, but when he takes a step forward towards you, you notice that his movements are sluggish, lacking the quickness and fluidity you saw earlier. I can still kill you, growls the demon, but his arrogance is gone. Well, sluggish or not, he's still made of stone, whereas you are made of much softer materials. Yeah, Klapka couldn't really do anything with this. I remember... Kato released him and he went away and killed everybody outside. Klapka kind of ran away and he didn't get the ring, so basically he couldn't do anything. So he stood back in here. So what I can do is probably try and strike the demon at his weak spot, maybe? Taking the demon by surprise, you spring up like a snake and strike at the weak spot, expecting the demon to shatter into a million pieces. Sadly, your attack leaves nothing but a small dent, which doesn't seem to have any effect on the demon. Let's fight then. Maybe I don't need the critical... Okay, that was a nice block. He's not dealing that much damage. That's okay. That's a perfect block right there. Okay, I think we are totally capable of killing this guy. Look how menacing he looks, man. That is... Oh, he's got four arms. That is not okay. And he's got... Okay, so how many weapons does he have? I think he has multiple... Yeah, he's got 2 daggers on the lower arms, and he's got 2 swords on the upper one. So, yeah, our shield is probably gonna help us a little bit. The to-hit chance is kind of terrible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to push him away. That doesn't work, does it? Nope. That does not work. Let's see what happens. Terrible things happen. Okay, let's try that again. with the last combat auto save. Although that I might have been lucky on my first. Oh, that's what I was counting on. That's what I was counting on. Okay, that's a nice block right there. I'm just gonna attack his legs, I guess, and just work with that. That's reduced dodge by 0. Reduced dodge by 0. So it's not working as I want it to work, and he doesn't move. He's made of stone, so that kind of makes sense. That's a little bit of damage. My armor did not protect me against that. Oh boy, this guy, I need to attack his head, don't I? 9 damage. That's a dodge. Oh no. How the hell can you kill him? Well, there is a way to kill him, but only with my... well, he's going down. If I luck out... If I luck... let's see what happens. Oh, it's the same old one. Yeah, I'm gonna try... Let's see. That's the tower interior. Where is this one, though? I hope it's not downstairs. It is. Okay. So, let's... can't really do anything here. Let's just give him the ring and do whatever. It doesn't really matter, because I want to load the quick save. I think with the... If I don't know. It doesn't... I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take damage. I already loaded that. Okay. I'm gonna need to take damage the first time. I'm gonna do this. And we'll see... excuse me. We'll see how things go. So he's not gonna enjoy... I don't know. I need to attack his head, basically. That's all I need. And then we'll see how things go. So I know what it does. I will... no, yeah, okay, so let's... Oh, you mentioned a treasure. There's no treasure, says the demon, taking another step forward, but I really need this ring. I won't trade it for some answers. That's what Tertius did. That's what Kato did. So I'll just fight you. If I could go first, that would be amazing. But nope. Okay, so there we go. 10 damage. That was not as much damage as it could have been. So let's just do this. It didn't work. What? Did it work though? It didn't work. What? This guy's tough. Okay, kiting him is probably not gonna be a thing, cause I don't really know how to do this. Oh, the game is sluggish right now. Oh, the game is being very sluggish right now. Apologize if it feels, yeah. Anyway, I think I have a way to do it. Let's use this. Let's increase our block to there. We're gonna get skill points soon enough, so maybe this is gonna be the way. Block to 9 is pretty good. Let's try it. Let's try it. Block to 9 is really, really good, but yeah, I need to hit the head, basically. Okay, so I know what the ring does. So no fight. Let's just fight, okay. I could try the critical strike, though, but I prefer the block, to be honest. Okay, it was kind of... That was a nice block right there. Okay, so I don't know what my chance to block is gonna be. My defense rating is pretty amazing. So basically, I'm just gonna hope that I hit him. Couple of dodges there. Another block. That was a block, but it was all down to the defense rating. That was not a block. That was actually very, very terrible. Now, we can kill him. It's just down to RNG. Down to... Oh, he's not gonna... Yeah, it's down to how often I can block, because he makes me bleed a lot. Yeah, and now I am dead. Yeah. Yeah. Let me try it on my own. Okay, I think this battle is... Actually, there's a trick to it. Having the sharpened dagger or sharpened weapon is really, really important. Because I found... Actually, I logged out in the crit right there. I mean, I was trying like for 10 minutes with my old strategy of just going for the head. But I never got him down to almost dead. He's almost dead now. I just got him to almost dead right now with that... not with a critical, but with that one right there, with that 3 damage right there. And the strategy I'm using right now is to go for 2 fasts. It deals a good amount of damage. It usually deals to 3 to 6, from what I can tell. Of course, that's gonna go down, but all you need to really look into is the passive. So what I do is I attack him twice with that, and then I move away, and that leaves me 4 action points for me to move around. So that usually means that that way I'm minimizing the amount of damage that he's doing to me. So right now I attacked him twice. I was there, and I went there, and I went there. So this is how it's gonna go. I didn't get the passive, but I block. So yeah, usually moving away, he attacks me, but actually this run, I've been being very lucky actually with the I should have attacked first, but anyway, that doesn't deal that much damage, and there we go. A couple of attacks here. He's not gonna attack me right now, and I'm gonna move away. A passive there, a passive there again, and it's always better to not go that way because he uses more action points going back and forth this way, so it's better to do it like that. Now attack him again. That's a miss though, unfortunate. Let's see if we get a passive. I do. And of course I'm now down. Okay, so maybe I can kill him right now. Oh yeah, I have killed a demon. The Stone Guardian looks down in surprise as fractured lines appear across his torso and start spreading, turning into cracks. The power that kept the stone animated is all but exhausted, and the Guardian falls apart right before your eyes. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I'm still in combat. I'm not in combat anymore, so I will save. There we go, and now we'll be free to explore this place. We got a demon core, which I think we had. Yeah, it's the second one that we have. Although this one, no, they're the same. We got also very nice meteor weapons. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell them or if I'm gonna just dismantle them. They are really, really good. I mean, there's a Pugio. Is that a dagger? There's wind. It's a dagger, and this one, I don't know. Mine is a little bit better, right? I have a dagger around here. That's a 5 to 8. This one is better. This one is considerably better. These daggers are amazing. So yeah, that's the demon gone, and we got, let's see, 52 plus. Yeah, we need 55 to bring our lore up. Yeah, that's good. We have enough. We have enough to just go around. So very satisfied with that. It's very, very important that we have the. Actually, to be honest, I got a lucky run. That's my 5th attempt at that particular strategy right there. And I usually got him down to badly injured easily enough. I think I always got him down to badly injured. Of course, that's reloading every time he gets a crit early on. But yeah, that went pretty well. It wasn't too bad. Definitely wasn't too bad. I remind you, I got 9 block now, and I got 8 spear. So yeah, we're doing well. We're doing good enough damage. So this leads us where? What? Have we been? Oh, downstairs to where the the machine is. So we can use the machine? No, we can't. That's kind of a shame. But over here, oh, we got stuff. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Okay, a box with strange tools. The box is filled with discarded devices, various gadgets. Oh, I remember. I was here with Kato. And apparently, what did I get? Because you pick a heavy container and open it to find a thick metallic liquid inside. Suddenly, something moves inside and you quickly close the lid. Next, you examine a metal sphere. You flip a switch and the sphere buzzes and starts rising from your palm. When it hits the ceiling, it stops working and falls back into the box. Unfortunately, I don't think I got anything. So those are nice artifacts. I don't know what they are for. The box is filled with discarded devices. You pick up a heavy container and open it to find a thick metallic liquid inside. Suddenly something inside moves and you okay, so that's what I got before. The last item is a large bronze cylinder in a hole in one end and a plexus of pipes with a small gauge on the other. Looking closely, you notice a socket for a tube. Let's leave it alone for now. Let's see what happens. Oh, I need lore and crafting. Okay. Fashion. Oh, it's for a weapon. I think I'm gonna be able to do that. We'll see. You insert the tube and the cylinder vibrates. Its inner parts move. The gauge comes to life and nothing happens. Trying to figure out what it does, you trigger something and the cylinder spits a bit of steam and large metal needles, which goes into the wall. How interesting. You can probably make some adjustments and turn it into a handy bolt shooter. It won't be very accurate, but you won't have to waste much time reloading it. Yeah, I remember this one. You take the device apart and proceed infusing this marvel of ancient engineering into with modern ingenuity. When you're done, you attach a wooden handle, load a bolt and pull the trigger. It's not very accurate, but the device only needs a moment to get ready for the next shot. You shall call this powerful weapon the Bolter. And it is indeed a powerful weapon. That said, I think I need to use one of my power tubes, and now I only have 2, so I don't know if I'm gonna get more. I don't think I'm gonna need this. It's basically, yeah, that's what that is. I saw that with Kato, I seem to recall. It seems very interesting, but we'll come back if we need that. If we have an extra. Oh, how the? What? How the hell am I here? Yeah, you saw that we saved down there, and yeah, something happened. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's go back down there very quickly. Kato, not Kato, sorry. Tertius. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and get that weapon if I need to. If I feel that it's a good thing to have. And especially if I have extra power tubes. Excuse me, or power, whatever. So I can fashion myself a sword. The box is filled with strange tools and contraptions. One item in particular catches your attention. It's some kind of cutter attached to a flat base. The thick gray blade is clearly made for heavy work, probably for cutting through metal. You can remove it and turn it into a sword, although you won't be able to wield it with one hand. Let's see if I can craft it. It takes you a while, but you manage to remove the blade from the board, cut it off the mounting hole, and sharpen the point. You wrap the metal blade with leather straps and add the sword to your arsenal. There we go. We got a new weapon to sell, of course. That's the chopper. I think that wasn't here before. That is a really, really powerful weapon, though. That is... What is it, though? It's a sword, isn't it? It's, yeah, it's gotta be a sword. I thought for a moment there could be a spear, but nope, it is not. It's a chopper, it's a sword. So, let's get out of here, because we have killed the demon today. And, look at him. Look at him. So how do I get out of here? Oh, that's through there. Okay, let's get out of here. We have places to be. We are going immediately. We're going to Mataran. They let you in? Asks the man, looking at you with awe. What? Didn't you see? What did they tell you? What did you see? He asks. Well, it's, Oh, I remember. Oh, but I'm not good at charisma. I'm not good with streetwise either. I remember this choice here. It happened with Klepta as well, and it didn't work. So yeah, it's an old building. Gods didn't spare it. Magic of the old world did. They tested you, says the man, shaking you with anger. They tested you, but you were too arrogant to see, too ignorant to believe. Be gone from my sight. Well, I am not sorry you're dead. In Kato's playthrough, not sorry, you dumbass. He's gonna stay there. He's gonna, yeah, his life's gonna be his own punishment. So who cares? The game is being choppy every once in a while. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Hope it doesn't reflect on the recording. Speaking of which, let me just mark it down over here on my notepad so I know to check. But anyway, we're getting out of here. We're going to Mataran again. There we go. That might be the game loading or something. That might be what's happening. You saw my mouse being all jittery and whatnot. Yeah, that might be the game loading. So we're going to Mataran today. We are gonna get ourselves a new eye. Thank you so much for Glavgat for pointing it out. Because remember that thing that we got from that skull in the slums or whatever? I don't remember where it was. I know it's this thing here. Apparently, I haven't tried it yet, but apparently there's a way to get it into our own skull somehow. We'll see. So by the way, what amount of money do I have? Plenty. Okay. So it's a doctor that I must talk to. Speaking of doctor, we must go to the doctor as well. It's Clemens over here. You want something? Yeah. Ever seen anything like this? Show him the eye implant. Interesting, says Clemens. You know, I once replaced the man's eye with a metal ball, so I do have the required expertise, if that's what you're wondering. Well, at the very least, I know how to remove an eye without causing any damage. Then we put this thingamajig in and let nature take its course. I can do it for 100. Or so, what do you say? Yeah, that's good. Pay him 100 Imperials. The doctor takes you to his tent and prepares the space for the surgery. A crowd of onlookers gathers around, watching the preparations with interest. You lie down on an old mattress that smells of mildew and urine, trying to relax. The doctor produces a small knife, examines the rust on the blade, shakes his head, and asks someone to fetch him a grinding stone and some wine. He looks at you and smiles fatherly before instructing his assistant to sedate the patient. Oh, thank God. You take a blow to the head and pass out. That works. Never mind the concussion. Anyway, wake up then. I wonder what's gonna happen. The first thing you see is your own eye floating in a jar. The next moment, pain shoots through your eye, or where your eye used to be, and into your brain. Drink this, says the doctor, lifting a cup to your lips. It will ease the pain. Now you'll be happy to know that everything went without a hitch, almost. So the good news is that you're going to live. The bad news is that the new eye doesn't quite work. I popped it right in and did my best to connect it, but it doesn't sync with the other eye. So effectively, you won't see as well as you did before, because you're down to one eye. But practically what? Practically the other eye should work. Well, that's very reassuring. Why doesn't it work though? It must be powered up, but that's where it gets tricky. You see, it doesn't accept any power source. Yeah, I guess you guys don't really have any USB ports, do you? So, I have a dead piece of metal in my eye, huh? Is that what you're telling me? It doesn't seem dead to me, says Clemens, examining the eye. In my medical opinion, it's working just fine. So I'd appreciate it if you would stop complaining. You're scaring off the other customers. Maybe it just needs more time to adjust, huh? I mean, give it time. In the meantime, let me put a patch over it. And you don't want people to scare. You don't want to scare people, do you? Yeah. By the way, how did you manage to attach it? It almost feels natural. To tell you the truth, says Clement, lowering his voice, I didn't. I removed your eye. That part was easy. I've done it 100 times to wounded horses after battles. When I started wondering what to do with the eye thingy and put it into the hole, just to see if it would fit, lo and behold, it whirled to life and took roots before my eyes. I don't think I could remove it even now if I wanted to. Okay, so I'm kind of afraid to ask, but perception 8. That's good. I have the same amount of perception I had before. Otherwise, I think I have anyway. The game auto-saved. I don't know when, but it might have auto-saved for us now. I think I have the same amount of perception. Yeah. If not, yeah, I think so. That's yeah, that's correct. Okay, so actually, let me save the game and let me actually make sure that I have the same amount of perception, because now we have a bionic eye. That's a thing. Let's see. Yeah, okay, good. I don't know my character well enough. Sorry, folks. But anyway, we're good. This eye, though, I don't really know what's gonna happen now. I know what it is for, because Glavgad told me what it was for, but we're not gonna use it for the moment, right? Oh, it's right there? Huh. So, I know if it needs power, it's gotta be this thing, but what exactly am I supposed to do with it? Why is it right here? That makes no sense. Can I put it in my face? Well, I don't think I would have a different character model with that, but there we go. We got a new eye, and we are going back to over there, the arena. We need to talk to Abukar, because apparently he teaches me etiquette, if I remember correctly. I think I might not have done that, so I think that's the guy we need to talk to. And by the way, thank you, Victor Mancini, for telling me about the guy. Somehow he's around here. I haven't seen him yet, but he's got to be around. So the guy that about the gem, and we need to find it, steal a gem, and he's got to be around. Habukar is over here. So I have a few items. Show him nothing. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything. Okay. So there goes the etiquette training and the lore. Although I might have done that before, I don't know. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I need to be dumb or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's look around. There's got to be a guy around here somewhere that wants us to, is it in here? It is. Okay, there it is. Okay. Welcome to Nasir's Carpet Diem. Seize the day and buy yourself the nicest wool carpet money can, starts the shopkeeper, then stops abruptly, realizing that you aren't in the market for rugs. Say, friend, says the man, changing his tone. How would you like to make 1,000 Imperials? Yeah, keep talking. It's a simple tale. I wish to buy a gem. It's a rare yellow sapphire cut to perfection. Unfortunately, Sylvanus is not a reasonable man. I've offered him 1,000 Imperials, yet he still refuses to sell, making a fool out of me. Not very neighborly of him, is it? He used to live next door and sell spices. Then he made some powerful friends and bought a house in the palace district right next to the palace. The nerve, huh? So, yeah, here's the deal. Bring me the stone and I'll pay you 1,000 Imperials. I don't care how you acquire it, that's between you and Sylvanus. So, what if he ends up dead? Like I said, friend, says Nazir, putting his hands on your shoulder. That's between you and Sylvanus. Okay, I'll go take a look then. Yeah, that's the quest. Thank you so much, Victor. That helped me a lot because I was getting tired of looking for him. And the internet's for games like this, it's not very often that I get answers for the Age of Decadence online. So That helps a lot. So today, I think we're about out of time. But for the next one, we're going to the Palace District that is over there, and we're gonna rob ourselves a yellow gem. For now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been the Age of Decadence. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.